You trying to figure out why, because you said you was going back to school, they start feeling some type of way. You trying to figure out why, when all you said you were going to do was just apply for the position, they started feeling some type of way. You trying to figure out why, when you were sick, almost probably some of you on your deathbed, you laying you down and out, everybody pretended like they was with you, everything was good. The moment you got back up on your feet, for real, they got mad with you. Let me tell you something, my love. It's something about you knowing who you are that makes other people feel some type of way. It's the craziest thing. Everybody is all right when you're confused. Everybody is all right when you're trying to figure it out, when you don't know where your next is coming from. Everybody, my love, is all right as long as you're operating like that. But whoever I'm speaking to, when you know who you are, people will give you a hard time. I'm talking about even strangers, my love. You can be out in the street, just dressed up, feeling good. Maybe you don't have all the outerwear because you decided, there's another thing, you decided you wanted to be free of that. And even though whether you dressed up or dressed down, there's still a confidence within you, that Holy Spirit, that light, that truth that lives and dwells within you. So no matter what you look like on the outside, you still know who you are. And so strangers, y'all, even strangers will give you a hard time. All you want to do is go up to the register and get you a cheeseburger. And the little girl that's up there, rolling her eyes, barely want to say, hey, how you doing? Snatch just your money, put the money back in your hand, wait forever for your food. I'm in somebody's business. And you like, well, dang, they just came after me. They got this, they got that. And not that you're worried about nobody else and clocking nobody else. But at some point, once you awaken, you start to realize that people begin to treat you like this. So you have no choice but to question it. And that's the Most High. That's letting you know you've been set apart. You've always been set apart. But now you're starting to realize that. And the more that you realize it, the more the devil try to crank up. And he'll use whomever and whatever. When you know who you are, other people will give you a hard time for absolutely no reason. All they know is that you know who you are. All they know is that there's a confidence about you. All they know, my love, is that you got your shoulders back. You got your back straight. They don't know what it took for you to get your shoulders back and your back straight. They don't know how many times people done bent you over and did the absolute most trying to break you. Let's go off, spirit. They don't know about none of that. All they see is when you out here in these streets doing you, being true, being raw, being authentic, knowing who you are. And let's keep it 100 if we can talk about it. There are some days, some seasons, some moments where you are doubtful, where you may feel like, you know what, I really don't know. But God, the Most High, has put something in you that even when you have those moments, other people look at you as if you're good, as if you got it all together. So it's really not a you thing, it's a them thing if we can clock it. They're the ones putting you on the pedestal. They're the ones that's looking at you saying you think you all that. They're the ones that's treating you as if you don't go through hardships and problems. And you do. We all do. I don't care what nobody say. Your bank account can be thick and fat all it want to. You still, my love, gonna go through something because your body, listen, this thing is meant to break down at some point. We grow, we get older. So even if your bank account good, if God mess around or if the devil mess around and play around with your body, it won't matter what's in your bank account. So we all go through something is what I'm trying to say. But whoever I'm speaking to, you have a confidence about you, a truth about you, a light about you, an assurance about you. And it comes from you going through things. People constantly, I told you, trying to break you, bend you over, make you feel bad about yourself. Some of you may have just grown up like that. You always knew. This who I am. This what I do. This what I stand for. And ain't nothing wrong with that. There's a difference between you knowing who you are and being arrogant now, being cocky. But whoever I'm speaking to, I can guarantee you're not like that. Other people may try to put that title on you, but you're not like that. You just simply know who you are now. And ain't nothing wrong with that. The only person, the only people, the only entity that get mad about something like that is the devil. Listen, those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is truth, love, and light, heavy on the truth. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know I love y'all so much. And y'all, guess what? We go together real bad because you done came back. That's why I tell you I love you so much, even if you knew. Listen, we go together now, my love, so let's get into this thing. You know who you are, but others refuse to believe it. They know you know. They know you stepping into your light, your truth, your true identity. Let's talk about it. They know this about you. They've been watching you, whether you know it or not. Some of you have been living your life and you feel like it's been carefree. You feel like nobody ain't checking for you. You feel like, you know what, I'm just doing me. I really don't have a whole lot going on. What you don't realize, that there's been a set group of people, a person, somebody in your family that's been watching you. And the more they see you, my love, I'm talking about a day-to-day basis. The more they see you grow. They see you evolve. They see you realizing you know who you are now. So can't nobody say nothing about that. All they can do is just watch. All they can do is just watch you. But again, they will give you a hard time. These subliminal things, treating you a certain way, making you wait for things, knowing you need this and this and this, but they think you already got it. You already know who you are. Why should they help you? I'm speaking to somebody. Let's get into this thing. It only takes one. We're talking about you knowing who you are, you believing in you, and other people refusing to believe who you are or just giving you a hard time. It only takes one. It only takes one person to believe in you, and guess who it is? You. Ooh, let's talk about it. Spirit. It only takes you to believe in you. So even if, my love, you walk through the room, you get on the space, you get in the place, you get in the job, and everybody looking at you like you don't have the credentials. They talking about who hired you because I thought you had to have a degree. Ooh, go off, Spirit. They talking about when you did this, when you did that. You get on whoever I'm speaking to. Listen, viewer, chosen one. When it comes to different organizations, when it comes to different rules, regulations, I'm not saying that you're above them, but the Most High put you in certain spaces and places for a reason. So when you get there, yes, the favor is over you. So certain things don't apply to you. Y'all, that reminds me, I don't want to get too personal, but it's just about different things that I've been doing, like my license and different things like that. When I go to different spaces and places, I feel like I have that favor on me. And I'm not saying I'm above the law. I'm above nothing. No, absolutely not. But I know when God has called me to do something, when I'm supposed to be a certain way, I'm supposed to be in a certain space and place, the Most High has already cleared the path for me and you. So when you walk into the room, you have a confidence about you because you know it's not of your own, the Most High. See, people don't understand that about you, chosen one. They don't understand that about you. They'll think you just think you better, that you just above all the rules, the regulations, and anything else. But it's not that. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're very humble. You're very humble. But people will look at you from the outside. They'll look at you, what you have and don't have, and they'll write you off. They'll give you a hard time. Some of you, again, I got to clock it from both ends of it because I just felt that and I heard it. Listen, when you walking around and you're becoming, sometimes the Most High break you down so you don't have some of the things you used to have, or maybe you just don't have it right now. People will write you off. You still have that confidence, but they'll treat you. I told you, when they don't know, when you know who you are, they'll give you a hard time. So even if you're not dressed up, I gotta say this. You dress down, you don't look like the part, you this and whatever they think it should look like. They will give you a hard time because you're not looking like the rest. You don't operate like the rest, not realizing God has put a favor over your life, and it only takes one. Once you believe in you, you've already, conquered all that other stuff. The Most High already backed you up. God has already backed you up. All you got to do is believe in you. It don't matter what nobody else got to say. And whoever I'm speaking to, you probably already developed that kind of attitude, or you're headed into that. I'm letting you know right now, when you know who you are, people will give you a hard time though. And that's okay. Don't you dare back down. Don't you dare shrink. Don't you dare, just like I said at the beginning, keep letting people bend you over, trying to break you. No. It only takes one. So even if they don't believe in you, so what? They think you on your high horse, so what? They think you ain't gonna make it. So what? It don't matter. It only takes one, and that's you, to believe in you, my love. Again, when you know who you are, people will give you a hard time. Some of them refuse to believe you, but it only takes you to believe in yourself. Let's go to the next one. You became the capital of the city. Now, y'all listen. When the Most High gave me this one, I'm like, only you can make this make sense, because I can't. I only have the bullet points, y'all. So whoever I'm speaking to, let's get into it, Spirit. I'm going to let you ride. You became the capital of the city. I told you, you know who you are now. So people got to put respect on your name. They may give you a hard time, but they got to put some respect on your name, because you're the capital now. So all these little cities that's falling underneath you got to respect. I may not remember that there's a Tampa in Florida, but there's still Florida. Go off, Spirit. Ooh, go off. Ooh, I may not remember there's a Jacksonville in Florida, but it's still Florida. You remember that capital. Somebody remember you. Somebody remember what you said. Somebody remember what you did. Somebody remembered how you treated them. Somebody remember that. And even if they refuse to believe who you are, they refuse to believe that you're stepping into your greatness, they refuse to believe that you're healing, they refuse that you know who you are now, they gotta respect it. My love, you're the capital now. Let's get into I took a picture of it, because listen, again, I just let Spirit do what Spirit do. Capital city, let's read it. A capital city, or just capital, is the municipality, I think that's how you say that, holding primary status in a country, state, province, department, or other national division. Again, let me see if I can get this word right. A capital city, or just capital, is the municipality, I think that's it, holding primary status in a country, state, province, department, or other subnational division. I told you, whoever I'm speaking to, people got to put some respect on your name. They have to put some respect on your name. It was just 12:12 on the timer, y'all. A lot of these times I just kind of overlook, but it was just 12:12 on the time. You're stepping into a status now where you're going to be primary. You're going to be the focus of attention, because you know who you are. This is not something that you've asked for. I'm not telling you this to stroke your ego, to say you deserve this and all of that. No. If we keep it 100, a lot of us don't deserve some of the things that God give us. But you're chosen. You're meant to be doing something. So God have to give you certain things in order for you to operate, in order for you to live the life you're supposed to live, in order for you to break the generational curse. Let's talk about it, Spirit. That's why I said about these things about you being above, not above, but you just, sometimes God put favor on you with a rule. Some of these rules and regulations don't apply to you. That's why I don't, y'all, me personally, I don't submit and commit to the news a whole lot, because I feel like God, I'm connected to the divine. So certain things don't apply to me. I just believe that, y'all. I operate like that. And while, yes, some things may be sent forth, some bills may be sent forth that I may feel, but at the same time, I know I just don't feel like it's going to hit me like that. And it may not, I don't know. I just believe, I'm crazy enough to believe God. That's what it is. When it comes to stuff like that, I believe God for me. Let me keep going. I don't even know where that came from, but somebody may have needed to hear that. Listen, you can watch it all you want. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but don't let it dictate your life. Don't let it put fear into you, give you anxiety, all of those things. No, just watch it so you can be informed. But when it comes to you, God gives you favor. God gives you instructions. God lets you know what you should and shouldn't be doing, where you should be, all of that. So certain things won't affect you like they affect other people. You're chosen. Let me keep going, y'all, because we're talking about you knowing who you are. That's a thing. When you just know that you know, when you've been tapped in, you done experienced God enough, you can know, I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be okay. My family going to be all right. We'll be all right. Let's keep going. Ooh, you turned in the trends and became a trademark. I told you, you knowing who you are. So let's clock it, Spirit. Whoever you are, you turned in the trends, my love. You may have been big on doing what other people do. And not to say you didn't know who you are, but now you do. But sometimes when trends come along, y'all, it's easy for us to get wrapped up and tied up in that. Whatever the latest trend is, sometimes we just want to do it as entertainment. Sometimes we just want to do it because we feel like that's what we should do. Whatever your truth is or was, whoever I'm speaking to, you have turned that card in, my love. You're no longer worried about trends. You're no longer worried about opinions. You're no longer worried about what nobody else doing, saying, got to do, none of that, because you know who you are now. In the moment you turned in your quote unquote trend card, you became a trademark. Let's go off, spirit. Some people looking at you now as a trademark. They're looking at you as the blueprint. They're looking at you as the person to be and to beat. They're watching you, just like I said at the beginning. And when they see you becoming, when they see you stepping into your new, they see you knowing who you are, sometimes they'll give you a hard time. That entity within them, or they just refuse to believe it's really you. Let's get into this trademark. A trademark is a symbol, design, or phrase legally registered to represent a company or product, granting the owner exclusive rights to use it in commerce. Let me keep going. This part is talking about the identification and distinction of a trademark. Trademarks help consumers quickly identify the source of goods or services. Trademarks help consumers quickly identify the source of good and services. Whoever I'm speaking to, you don't even know that you're a walking billboard for the Most High. Your life, the favor over your life, what you've been through, what you've experienced, your traumas, your dramas, all of that, my love. All of that. And see, that's why people give you a hard time, because sometimes they'll know you've been through all this foolishness, all this crap, and a lot of them be done put you through it. Yet you still stand 10 toes down knowing who you are. So they are committed to giving you a hard time, my love. Because you don't even realize God has put that on you or allowed that to happen, because he want people to see you. Whether you up or down, you are the light. And God want people to see you. You are a trademark. You done turned in the trends now. And God said, you know what? Because you did that, I'm about to put this logo on you. You've already been stamped with chosen. Oh, let's go out, spirit. Somebody about to start a whole business, and you're going to be the walking billboard of that business. Go off, spirit. You're going to be the face of that business. I'm talking to somebody. Let's keep going. We're talking about trademarks. They act as a unique identifier, much like a brand name or a logo. I just said that. Allowing customers to recognize and differentiate between products. See, you're not like the rest, my love. And God is making sure that people know that when it comes to you. So he'll stamp you. He'll stamp you with that warning sign. He'll stamp you with that chosen sign. He'll stamp you with that fragile. I love to say it like that. You're fragile. And everybody can't come over there and play with you. God got you wrapped up. Oh, go off, spirit. God got you so sealed up and wrapped up, my love, because you decided to turn in all that stupidity and all those trends. And now you stepping into your own identity. Let's go off, spirit. Ooh. You're stepping into your own. Your logo, your trademark, your name, everything else, my love, is tailor-made to you. And people are looking at you, whether you know it or not. Again, this is not something you've asked for. Because if we keep it 100, especially when we down and out, we don't want to be no display for nobody. But you have been, whether you wanted to or not. God allowed it to be like that. People saw you when you didn't have it. And if you dare now, they looking at you when you don't have it. But my love, when you get back up, they're going to be looking even harder. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Because God says, I'm putting a trademark on you. This logo is for you. Can't nobody else come in and steal your identity, steal your destiny, steal your man, your woman. No, none of that. Ooh, go out, spirit. It's just for you. And now that you're starting to realize that, now that you're becoming your own, now that you're letting God do what God do in you and through you, I'm telling you right now, people feel some type of way. So they'll give you a hard time or just refuse to believe it's you. They saw you last year, now they seeing you again. They just refusing to believe. That's her. That's him. I remember when. So many people got stories of I remember when it comes to you. Yeah, you remember me when I didn't have it. Yes, you remember me when I was crying. Yes, you remember me when I had to walk around with the same old shoes. Yes, you remember me when I had to borrow money to put gas in my car. You remember. Keep on remembering. Because as you sit there and go through that cycle in your mind, I'm going to be moving on to my bigger and better. I'm talking about you, my love. Ooh, let me read it again. You turned in your quote-unquote trends and became a trademark. A trademark, a whole brand, a whole name, a whole entity of your own. People don't realize you look like you walking by yourself, my love, but you got a whole team. God is going to create a whole team for you. Whoever I'm speaking to, you about to have a business, I'm telling you. And there's going to be a team of people surrounding you. People that's really rocking with you. It's being built up by God right now. The more you keep elevating, the more you keep knowing who you are, the more you step into your new. I'm telling you right now, God is building up your team as well. Ooh, I'm in somebody's business. I don't know who I'm talking to, but you know. Let's go to the last one. You got a stamp of approval from the divine, so you don't need their approval. We're talking about you knowing who you are, and when you do, people giving you a hard time, or they just refuse to believe it. They refuse to believe that you are that person that God has created you to be, because you're no longer looking like you used to look. Like I told you, you done traded in them trends. They remember you when. So now they're refusing to see you now. They're refusing to believe you really are how you are now. You really are that person now. But what they don't realize is that you got a stamp of approval from God, from the divine. I told you that stamp on you said warning. That stamp on you say chosen. That stamp on you say fragile. Ooh, go off, spirit. That stamp now about to say blessed. Ooh, blessed, blessed, and more blessed. You know who you are. The devil hates for people to know who they are. Because when you start knowing who you are, he can't play no more. She can't play no more. They can't come in your life and play no more. That playground is shut down. It's not even under construction. It's just straight up shut down. Final notice of eviction. Ooh, go off, spirit. Go off. You have gotten your approval from the divine, from the Most High. So when you do what you do and say what you say, you operate how you operate, you live how you live according to your standards and what God is telling you to do, because you're walking out your own faith. Nobody can tell you what that looked like. You've already been approved from God. Listen, when God knows what you do, what you should be doing, where you should be going, he's already calculated in your mistakes. He's already calculated in the things that you know you shouldn't be, what you did, what you shouldn't do, all of that, y'all. All of that has been calculated. I'm not saying you stay there, but I'm saying people sometimes will treat you bad, write you off, make you feel bad because you out here trying to figure it out, not realizing, again, God has made you a display. God has put you up there to be a display. And they've been watching you. But now you're figuring out yourself. You're starting to know who you are. You're starting to realize who's not for you, who is for you. All of these things that's going on, y'all. People don't understand all of these things that look like they're so simple, so minor. They're not. When you are switching your identity, when you're becoming a new version of you, it's hard. You got to break that generational curse. It's hard. Because you fighting against all that crap that came before you, the people that's before you, because there's some of them, let's talk about it, spirit. Some of them are still living, and so they'll try to dictate your life and want you to go the same path that they went when you cannot. You cannot. You know who you are and whose you are. You're not operating like them. You don't think like them. You don't create like them. You don't live like them. So they can't tell you what to do and how to do it. You walking in your own shoes. And in this season, my love, we walking heavy. Let's go off, spirit. You know who you are. And when you know people will give you a hard time or they just refuse to believe it, let's run it back. It only takes one. Even if they don't believe in you, you believe in you. That's the one. God already done approved you. I ain't even got to that last bullet point, but let's do it. God already approved you. So they only take one to believe in it. It's you, my love. Next, you became the capital of the city. They got to put some respect on your name. They may forget all these other little things, all this other stuff, but they got to put some respect on your name. So many people talking about they knew you in. But God is going to make sure that when you elevate, when you grow, when you get into this new version of you, all they're going to be able to remember is what your now is. Them little cities underneath there, that little stuff that happened in the past is going to be washed away because you're stepping into something so big, so better. Ooh, let's go off. You turned in your quote unquote trends, the opinions of others, all of that stuff. You just traded it in and say, shoe fly, don't bother me. And it became a trademark. God is making your name great. I just heard that. Woo, I don't know who that's for. God is making your name great. You didn't ask for this. And when he give it to you, listen, all praise to the Most High. Y'all, I sit up here and I have these conversations with y'all. I talk like this because I want to make it plain so that y'all can hear me. Y'all can feel me. But when it boils down to it, God gets the praise from me. And always will. Always will. I can't do it without him. I don't want to do it without him. I've been through enough to know that he all right. He all right with me. Listen, it's the truth. And whoever I'm speaking to, I'm telling you right now, you're going to have your own experiences through that. That's why I said what I said about walking out your own faith. Because sometimes it take us tripping up. Sometimes it take us, getting in these obstacles, these relationships and all of this stuff for us to really know who God is. And nobody can tell you what that look like, y'all. I'm not saying you stay there. I'm not saying you make a bed in that stupidity. No. The people will always try to tell you what you used to do. Got these narratives over your life making you feel like you can never come out or that you did something wrong. So what? God has already approved me. He knew I was going to do what I did and said what I said. He knew it. Who are you to tell me? Ooh, go off, spirit. Who are you to tell me what my life should look like, how I should live it, when I should do it, all of that? Who are you? As if you're God. I don't even know why we going here like that, but somebody needs to get this attitude. Like, you can't tell me. I got a relationship. I'm not tied up in religion. Woo. That's why y'all over here, if you're new, I'm telling you, I am not tied up in religion. I preach to kingdom come about being obedient. Because if you're obedient to God, he going to work out everything else in your life. I don't have time to beat you down with the word and condemn you and make you feel bad. It's your walk. If you're obedient to God, he going to work it out. Every kink, every shortcoming, every failure, every doubt, every fear, every shortcoming, whatever your thing is, he going to work it out. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you. Whoever I'm speaking to, you know who you are. You're learning yourself. You're becoming, you're evolving. And when you do, people start treating you bad, or they start feeling some type of way, or they don't believe you. They think it's all a facade, it's all a game because they knew you win. They stuck on that. And so what? So what? You're not him anymore. You're not her anymore. Even if it was yesterday, baby, even if it was just this morning, you came across this video now, you decided in between 8 o'clock and 5 o'clock, I'm going to switch up my life. Do that. Do that. And can't nobody stop you. And ain't nobody mad about it but the devil. Period. Listen, I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, Cash App, super thanks, thumbs up, love, support, continuing to show up, y'all. Each and every single time that I show up, please know I appreciate you all and I love y'all in real life. Y'all, listen, if y'all made it to this point, we're 28 minutes in, and I hope a lot of y'all still here because I just want y'all to know I really do love y'all. Like, I know I put it in my comments and I say it, but I want y'all to know I really do rock with y'all. Like, I have had this platform a little while, y'all, but I feel like I'm reaching and I'm getting to my next crew of people. In this thing, y'all, what's supposed to happen, and I need to explain this real quick, we're gonna get out of here. What's supposed to happen is that last crew that was with me, that last version of me, those people should have, and I pray to God that they have evolved in some way. So even if y'all still rocking with me now, we on another level. Let's talk about it, y'all. We on another level now. So we got to start operating like we on another level. I'm not saying you got to go, but the point of it is for you all to connect, us to connect, and we evolve and grow together. So now my next crew is coming in. Y'all my people. Y'all my people. So I have to speak to y'all. I have to treat y'all. I have to love on y'all like God is telling me to do it. And when I say I love y'all in real life, I really mean that. I may not know you, but we connected through the spirit. So when my spirit speaks, I'm speaking to your spirit, and it's all based off the Holy Spirit. Let's go off. Oh my goodness. Let's go out. So I'm not telling you something that's foreign to you. You already know this. I'm just speaking to your spirit. That's it. So I can love you, my love, even if I don't physically know you. I know your spirit. And I'm in love. Let's go off, spirit. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.